Good morning. Bringing you the consent agenda via video. So let's get it kicked off. I have emailed the October 2025 financials to Heidi for review. If she has any questions, I will get those answered, and then we will email them out for approval. I am still working on the 2026 budget. I had some numbers to finalize with Katie Rigsby on her contract, as well as look at the numbers for membership because of the dues increase. I hope to have those to Heidi at the end of this week, early next week for her to review. The CPA has submitted the 2024 taxes, that's done, and I have renewed the D&O insurance for the board of directors. Moving on to our committees. The membership committee has not met, so there is nothing to report for that. The education committee would like to report that we have secured Tim McKay and Brandon Lamb for the March 2026 luncheon for the State of the Industry. We have, however, moved the date of that luncheon. The luncheons are typically the third week of March, which is a conflict with spring break. The following week is Advocate. So we made the decision to secure the luncheon for March 10th of 2026, but excited to have those guys back to do the State of the Industry. The CAMT, it took place November 10th through the 14th. It went very well. Josh Hayes was an excellent instructor. Thank you, Sasha, for referring him. It worked out really well. I'm happy to report we have 5 tested and all 5 have passed. And super excited because this team of the TA office, this was our first journey together for putting on an educational course and testing. So very excited that it has gone smoothly. Moving on to community outreach. Leah's Baskets was October 31st. We met at St. Francis and handed out baskets to the children in the hospital. We had a great volunteer turnout and it was really exciting. We threw together a Thanksgiving drive when the government shut down and SNAP benefits were closed, and so we thought what a great idea to be able to help those in our community. So it wasn't well publicized, or we didn't take a long time putting it together, but it turned out really well. We were able to help, I know, over 10 families with a full Thanksgiving basket that otherwise were struggling. Han Appliance has donated all the turkeys, and all of our members donated canned foods and everything needed. So those will be delivered before Thursday to the property managers that have submitted names. Moving on to the government affairs, I was invited to attend a press conference. It was for the Tulsa Housing Impact Fund. The mayor was there and spoke. And basically it was just an update to the new development for affordable housing. They are needing to raise $125 million. They are at $75 million right now. And it's just talking that they are still seeking developers. I see this as a potential opportunity to be able to work together with this group of developers, and my goal would be for them to join the association. I have also attended my second Mayor's Coalition meeting. There's not a lot happening through the end of the year. I have a specific committee meeting for that. That will be in December, so I will update you after that takes place. Katrina and I continue to monitor stories that are in the news, and we'll stay on top of that and share them with you as we see that you need to hear information. Moving on to the ethics, pursuant to our October board meeting, we had agreed to see what Oklahoma City's stance would be on possible movement in our relationship with Vesta. AACO has not met. They're in the middle of their NOVA awards, and so Carrie Landers and I agreed that we would discuss this after their NOVA awards took place, so I will update you on how they see this happening as soon as they meet. On that note, I am going to attend the NOVA Awards in 2 weeks so that I can see it from behind the scenes. I've attended our Zenith Awards for many years, but as a participant, and so I'm super excited to be able to go attend and kind of be a fly on the wall on how that will take place, and I think it will help me moving into Zenith for our 2026, so super excited. I am also working on the bylaws to have those updated before the board retreat, so that way you guys can have something to review. Moving on to events, we kicked off a 2026 chairman and co-chairman luncheon, and thank you Alexis and Katrina for attending that, as well as your willingness to serve as a board of director and as a chairman. I know that takes a lot of work, and I really appreciate it. The luncheon was a great success. We discussed parliamentary rules as well as potential event changes in 2026 that we will discuss at the board retreat for you to vote on. The last thing was that we had the holiday mix party on last Thursday. It was huge. We had over 105 people. That's the highest attendance that the TA has seen taking place in at least the last 5 years, maybe longer. We received great feedback that everybody really enjoyed it. In fact, I lost my voice from talking to so many people. So super excited that people are buying in and enjoying their relationships within the association and networking. That is all I have for the consent agenda. I will be sending it out to you via email, and along with it, we'll have the board meetings from the last board meeting. So if I don't talk to you, have a very happy Thanksgiving. Bye.